Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we are reacting to my queen, my goddess, my end-all be-all, the one, the only Miss Kelly Clarkson, as we celebrate Chemistry Day. Chemistry has been released, and I am so excited for my vinyl order to come in. I got the email notification yesterday that the shipment has been sent. I was hoping it was going to come before Chemistry Day came so I could rock out on my record player, but it's okay. It's coming. That's all that matters. But yeah, I'm super duper excited, and we are just making our way through the rest of the album because we already had quite a few tracks released before this point. So I think we only have 7 tracks left to get through, and yeah, I'm excited to see what else is on this album. So we're gonna dive in and just start with skip this part, the first track. Also, don't forget that I still have my cushion giveaway that I'm doing at the end of the month. So at least as of recording this, we have about a week left. I'm going to close the entries on the 30th, and then I'll announce the winners of the cushions in my channel update video for July. So make sure you go enter so you can get your chance to win your Kelly Clarkson cushion with this print, or you can win an SB19 cushion if you're into SB19. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, go enter and let's just dive into this track.
Can I skip this part when I fall to pieces? Back here to start, need a time machine. And if I could escape all this hurt and this pain, oh, I would.
Beautiful.
What it's gonna take to get me through this break is no good. I'd like to skip this part. Cuts you so deep when it feels like the end.
I love this.
I'm not sure how much more I can take all these waves crashing in.
I don't know how I want to describe this instrumentation, but there's something.
No need for Ferris wheel memories to tend. I'm real good at forgiving, but my heart can't forget the ache before the mend. I'd like to skip this part.
Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful.
Are you happy now? Will you ever be? And it's all over town. Why did she leave him? If I could escape all this gossip and shame, what it's gonna take to get me through this break is no good. I'd like to skip this part.
I love this instrumentation.
When it feels like the end, I'm not sure how much more I can take all these waves crashing in. I'd like to skip this part. No need for Ferris wheel memories to tell. I'm real good at forgiving, but my heart can't forget the ache before the mend. I'd like to skip this part.
Gorgeous.
I'd like to skip this part.
Ooh.
I feel like
Oh, hello.
that's my fate. I succumb to the taste of betrayal. I try numbing the pain with my sweet Mary Jane, but I know this escape is unstable. I like to skip, I like to skip, I like to skip this part. I
There's so much happening right now. It's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A couple parts I want to take it back to because, like, I don't know necessarily that it was the intent when making it, when creating the song, but it's just things that I heard and things that, like, stuck out to me. So first, like, in the early part of the song, early part of the verse, like when this, like, sort of drumming came in the background, very slow percussion, I kept saying, like, it reminds me of something, and I really, really enjoy it. And I couldn't put my finger on it, and I still can't completely put my finger on exactly, like, what I want to call the style or the genre, but it's given me very old school kind of, not really bandstand, not really sock hop, but kind of like You Don't Own Me a little bit. And Duffy used to have a song, Too Hurt to Dance, where it's like I could see us like in the 50s, like 40s or 50s, at like a dance or a prom or something like that. And it just reminds me of that sort of vibe.
Waves crashing in. I'd like to skip this part. No need for Ferris wheel memories to tend.
Like, there's just something about that reminds me a little bit, not exactly, but and I love that vintage sort of feeling. I don't know if it was an intent to take us to a vintage kind of place, but I like that sort of feeling that it gives me. And I might be the only person hearing that, and that's fine. Just things that my ear hears. But I love that vibe. But then it was like this blend of that and kind of like a cross of some of the interesting experimental places she was going with Mine, especially there towards the end, when instead of it going to like this super pretty, like she was doing all this beautiful belting and whatnot midway through the song, and then it got into this really like almost kind of dark talks singing kind of place, that felt very reminiscent of some of the genre styles she was playing around with in Mine. And it was just this really cool mashup. And then there towards the end, like we just had this cacophony of things happening. We had we have the beat, we have, okay, here's where we go into that sort of happier than ever, Mine kind of just deep, detached kind of almost talk singing, and then you have all the background vocals, and then you've got her belting in the background, and then you've got background vocals, and then you've got the music, the production happening. There's so much happening right now, and like for me, especially like looking at this image we have here for the album cover, like there's so many, it's like such rapid movement being captured on camera, and for me, like having all of these working parts going at the same time, it feels like at first it can feel like you're being overwhelmed, like just this cacophony of madness, like oh my god, there's so many things, I don't know what to listen to. But then that's kind of the beauty of it all, because the song she's talking about, she wants to skip this part. This is the part of the relationship where it's over and she needs to heal her heart, and it's like sometimes that process of getting over someone or getting yourself back to the person you were, it can be a mentally exhausting process. It's not always just as easy. It's like, oh well, this person screwed me over, so fuck them, peace out, and you know, I'm just gonna be fine. Like, yeah, so we have those moments, you know, where we're badass bitches and we're like, yeah, fine, whatever, peace out, blah blah blah. But sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it just takes longer. Sometimes you have to deep dive into places you don't want to deep dive into. Sometimes they were in so deep that once they hurt you, they've hurt you so deeply that you have to go so deep into yourself in order to heal that part before you can heal any of these surface fractures or anything that you might have. So she's saying, I don't want to deal with any of that. I don't want to deal with the heartache. I don't want to have to deal with the soul searching. I just want to skip over that. I want to be happy again. I want to just skip straight to the 6 months from now, the 1 year from now, the 2 years from now. I want to skip straight to me being happy in my life, being comfortable and confident again, the way I was before any of this happened. I just want to just skip straight to that. So like for me, hearing that just cacophony of things happening, it just felt like all of the things that she's trying to skip, all of the headaches, all of the heartaches, all of the talking and the soul searching, and it just felt like all of the noise that she just doesn't want to deal with in the song. She just wants to just skip straight to that part at the end where it's just done. Silence, quiet, we're over, we're great, blah blah blah. Like, that's how I'm choosing to interpret that thing at the end there, and I think it's really, really beautiful. But aside from just like the production of the song, like vocals, gorgeous, lyrics as always, as we expected them to be, beautiful, heartbreaking, and yeah, I think it is a great start, great introduction to the album. It gives you a very good, clear sense of the album's theme, because like at this point we all know Chemistry is her divorce album, and she's made it abundantly clear it's not just going to be about this one emotion, sadness or anger, blah blah blah. It's going to be about the whole, you know, duration of a relationship, the whole spectrum of feelings that you can feel. But this feels like a good introduction, like, hey, right now at the start of this process, at the start of this healing that I'm doing, I don't want to do this. I just want to skip straight to the end of this album. I want to skip straight to me being able to look back at this and laugh, me being able to look back at this and be okay. I want to skip all of this kind of stuff. So everything that we're about to go through on this album is going to be an emotional roller coaster, highs, lows, and we're going to go through the journey of this relationship. And I don't want to have to deal with going through the emotions of this relationship to heal. I just want to skip straight to me being healed. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how this turns out live. As of right now, as of recording this, the Belasco Theater performance of this hasn't been released. The only other thing that's been released from Belasco that I haven't reacted to yet as of recording is Rock Hudson, which you don't know how much it took in me not to just jump straight there because I've been saying since I saw the track list months ago that I need to hear Rock Hudson. I need to hear it. It's the title that I've been the most intrigued by, and I want to hear it so bad. So I'm so excited to finally get to dive into it. But I'm doing the album in order because I believe that artists arrange their albums in a particular order because they want things to be listened to in a particular order. They spent the time to tell the story that they're trying to tell. So first listen through, I'm going to listen through it the way that they intended, and then I can hop around as much as I want to and replay whatever tracks I need to replay. But yes, love the song. I've babbled enough. I've got other tracks I got to get to, so don't forget to enter into the giveaway so you can get your Kelly Clarkson themed cushion. I'll close off entries on the 30th. Future Topher might remember to put a link down in the description. If he does, yay. If he doesn't, just go over the community tab of my channel, and the link is in one of the more recent posts that I have there. Or follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to share another post on Twitter about it as well sometime soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya.